Hey guys, this is Chuck Carruthers from freestylemtx.com with my first online video entry. Sorry that my studio isn't so fancy. It's in my house. The lighting's not good. I have a white sheet background. It's going to get better. This is just the first try. See if you guys like this, if you guys would like for me to do this more often. So, anyways, I'm going to talk about this wonderful Labor Day weekend we just had. We had the Moto X Challenge, the third round of the Moto X Challenge series in Casey, Illinois, and the ASA FMX World Championships in Pomona, California. We'll start with the Moto X Challenge. As I said, it's the third round, and this is the first year the AFMXA, FMX East, and myself with freestylemtx.com have partnered together to form this series. Everything so far has gone great. We've had lots of riders show up from all around the world. We've had them, I say the world, but we've had them come from Mexico and US, so let's just make that the world. I used to think that if someone did freestyle, I knew who they were. If there was someone doing tricks on a bike, I knew who they were, at least knew their names. But nowadays, there's so many kids out there. There's so many kids with huge tricks. I've never even heard their names. So one thing that's great about this series is it's giving new people a chance to participate, to grow in the sport, and to introduce themselves to everyone. So things are going great so far. This weekend in the novice class, we had D. Kenton with the win, Thomas Wilton in second, and Bryce Lindsay in third. The amateur class had Cody Lookingbill and Mark Merricks in the top two, and the top two in the expert class were Ed Rossi and Josh Wilson. They've been battling it out this whole series, one win apiece. Now Ed makes it two. So he's in the lead with one round left to go. Can Josh come back? Can they battle for the tie? What's going to happen? Well, the big event for this weekend was the ASA FMX World Championships in Pomona, California. This event I was really excited about because Javier Villegas was invited. Only 8 riders got the invite, and he was one of them. He's from Chile, moved to Florida, then to Texas, and he's now in California pursuing his dream. And this was this big chance. He's a top rider. I was pulling for a top 3. I was for sure knew he was going to get a top 3. Unfortunately for him and for everyone else, he had a small accident in practice. He over-rotated on a super kicker at 55 feet and broke a metacarpal bone in his hand. It's not a big deal, not a big major break, but it's bad enough that you're not going to be able to hold on to the bike that day, or for at least for a few weeks. So he didn't make it in, but Todd Potter took his spot, making for a good show. Things started off well until Levi Sherwood took a bad crash, broke his femur and his wrist. As you all know, he has won the X Fighters, got second at the X Games. He's only 18 years old. He's kicking butt this year. I'm sure next year he's going to come back just as strong, if not stronger. Well, as the event goes on, the winner, the top 3, is Mike Mason, Nate Adams, and Adam Jones. This is Mike Mason's second year to win this. And Mike's, the most negative person about himself in the world. I'm sure he thought he was going to go there and get last. So I'm glad to see that Mike was able to pull out another win. That's going to be it for today's online video entry. But stay tuned. There'll be more coming your way.